muscle cars, their safety is very, very good. The cars are strong, and that's why most of the drivers are able to jump out of their cars and walk away from that very, very high-speed incident. Battle for the leads on though, Matt. Garwood with a really good run out the final corner.
What about Bressington? He's about a second behind these guys at the moment. You'll see him pop into the shot, the White Line Transport team. Two-car assault out of South Australia. Garwood just working away at the wheel. The bruised and battered Falcon of Eddie Abelnica is under siege in the second half of race number 3. 7
times a race winner in Touring Car Masters, Eddie Abelnica, and 1 round win to his credit. He's been a real staple of this category since its formation in 2007. Started out in Mustangs, but he was one of the first to jump to the big XP Falcon Coupe when it became eligible in 2010. He's under pressure from the next big thing in TCM, the Holden Tirana, which is the car to have at the moment. And gee, he's under some pressure, but Garwood driving this car well. The trick a lot of them were saying was you've got to keep the rear tyres under them, and in fact, a lot of them were quite thankful in a way that they didn't go that distance in race number 2 because they've all got really good tyres for this race, so they'll be able to push hard for the full 12 laps. Here goes Garwood.
He's got enough to do it here. Abelnica's giving him just enough room. They're going to clash panels and go side by side. The little Tirana will get the lead here on lap 7.
So, aggressive move. Went down the inside. He used a lot of curb on the inside and got up on 2 wheels, but was able to get through, and there might have been a little bit of a rub on the corner exit there. Need to have another look at that, but thought that was pretty good. He did come from a little bit far back perhaps, but it was exciting. He's got a good run out the final corner. More power in the XP Falcon. Contact. He's got into the back of Garwood, who manages to get it stopped and turned in, used some curb, bit of a shortcut.
Watch Bressington. Bressington will make the move down the inside. It looks like a magnet, wasn't it, from the back of the Tirana?
Don't know if he just expected Garwood to break later than that. So here's the initial overtake. Dived down the inside. It was a long way down. Used a lot of the curb, bit of 2-wheeling, but not a bit of hip and shoulder on the outside. But here it is on the run into turn 1. So you can see Garwood's on the brake. The front of the car dived down as he got to the brake pedal. And then Eddie Abelnica into the back of the number 12 Holden, who had to take the rallycross joker lap across the curb on the inside there to get the thing turned in. And now it's a 4-way battle for the lead because Hansford's joined in on this as well.
Around they go out of turn 9. Who's your tyres on the rear of Eddie Abelnica's cars will be pretty sad after that 70-metre lock-up. And suddenly Ryan Hansford is in the mix, 4th position for the multi-spares Tirana. Late on the gear change back in. I think Jason Bark won on his steering wheel work, isn't he?
Fortunately or unfortunately for Eddie Abelnica, he won't be able to tell if there's any more damage on the front of his Falcon, given it was so beaten up after the first race. Anyway, wow, going past Bob Wisely, lap car into turn 11. Hansford left it very late to go past the car that's liveried up in the Ron Hodgson Motors 76 Bathurst 1000 livery this weekend. And here goes Hansford, Matt. Good drive out of the final corner, and he's going to get Bressington here.
So final lap, we're going to go short here, so Hansford is going to have to go for the go button now, and Bressington trying to switch back, get the pass here and protect the line into turn number 1. Cam Tilley, if this went the whole distance, he would be buying him for position. He runs in 5th.
The pace has traditionally been very good at the end of races because it looks after its rubber really well. But you're going to be a few short in this one, time certain requirements. And Adam Garwood, he's won a reverse grid race in Touring Car Masters before, yet to win a major points-paying race. So this will be a very, very big moment for the young Tasmanian, and he did it with a bold and aggressive move down the inside. One of the most experienced guys in the category in Eddie Abelnica. I think Eddie's still got a job to do to get P2 in this race.
Yeah, it's not over.
Bressington's looking racy, and so is this guy, Ryan Hansford. What a debut for him in Touring Car Masters this year.
Sits up high in the seat of the multi-spares Tirana. Back in 4th spot, Garwood. There's a couple of lap cars ahead here. Looks okay at the moment, and Abelnica, he's been pressured like you wouldn't believe on the run down to the final turn. Garwood led the Sunday race last year at Winton Motor Raceway, lost it on the last lap. Today, he won't be denied and will pick up the final race win in the Touring Car Masters. It's on for the minor positions. We'll come back to that in a moment because Adam Garwood is the winner ahead of Abelnica. Who's going to get there? Oh, it's a dead heat. Who would you call it to? Give it to Hansford.
Hansford by 0.02 of a second, Matt, for 4th and 5th place. So Tirana power just over the Mopar Valiant Pacer. What a